initially to get a response from the kids to know that they're paying attention. It's called the pattern interrupt. Has anybody ever done this? Joey, 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 Joey. Anybody ever follow one of your kids? Have you ever repeated your child's name or a child's name multiple times? What is that the definition of doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result? Insanity. Yeah, you're driving yourself insane. 110%. And here's the fallacy that's been stuck into our minds, and we've been trained on this. How many people have ever said, you're not being a good listener? Being a good listener is something that's across I've worked in hundreds of preschools. They're always listening. They're just choosing not to follow your directions. So if you create that they're not listening, then it's their fault. Meanwhile, if the child was walking this way, if you had one of those long mirrors in your classroom, you would see the child. Every single time you said their name, you would see the child. Like that, walking away. So instead of repeating the same thing over and over, what I do is pattern interrupts. So pattern interrupts that I use in my workshops. Okay, so we got a couple people that are awake. All right, so I tend to do pattern interrupts that, and try to engage people. Maybe this one might work better. Thank you for the hand signals. I appreciate that. Okay, good. So what's going to happen? Same thing about workshop yesterday. What's going to happen is whenever I don't have everybody's attention in my mind, I'm going to throw a pattern interrupt out there to try to re-engage you. If one works, great. If it doesn't, we're going to move on. Pattern interrupts that I use, if I walk into a classroom and there's 25, 30 kids, and I start singing If You're Happy and You Know It, what happens? Every kid. I mean, literally, one kid could be like punching himself, and you're like, if you're happy and you know it, right? Anything works. What doesn't work to get the response that you want is saying the kid's name over and over. Probably doesn't work as well for husbands either.